It's Monday night, and it's heat number 2 of XCAL Racing qualifying in advance of tomorrow night's Higgins Spotter Pack 350. We are at North Wilkesboro Speedway in North Wilkesboro, North Carolina. Heat number 2 brought to you by K2 Sauce, the only official sauce of XCAL Racing. It's an everything sauce, barbecue sauce, steak sauce, ketchup, and more all in one. The only sauce you'll ever need. Also available in hot. I'm Marty Sakala. We're glad you could join us. Qualifying underway right now. 3 drivers, or I should say 3 car numbers are in the field.
2 minutes left in qualifying.
The 062 that John Brancaccio will be driving tomorrow night. The 61 of Greg Holes and the 25 of Chris Duncan that are in the field. Oh, excuse me, Riley Duncan, excuse me. Apologies, Riley, if you can hear that. Anyway, should be a good one. We have got a stacked field. Now, keep in mind a fun fact. We are only taking 33 drivers for the feature. Guess how many drivers are in the feature? Or, well, I shouldn't say the feature. In this heat right now. You ready? 34. This is going to be pretty scary to watch. 50-lap dash for 3 spots to figure out the top 15. You guys should be in for a good race, that's for sure. A couple of things to keep in mind. Everyone that did make it on in from Heat 1, all fulfilled M&P, all fulfilled mandatory minimum practice, so they are in the top 15 when we take the green. Tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m., Facebook and Twitch, How to Suck at iRacing. And again, segment 2 brought to you by K2 Sauce. Let's take this opportunity and update this right now as we speak. There you go, should look good. Jordan Babinger, as of right now, has the provisional pole of a 19.88. Looking for 3 wins in a row tomorrow night in XCAL competition. Coming off of wins at Michigan and Thompson. Going to be a key driver to watch out for there. Just waiting for everyone to finish up their qualifying laps. And we're set to go. Let's give you the starting lineup for Heat 2 for the Higgins Spotter Pack 350. It is Jordan Babinger and Kenny Tripp that make up the front row. Mike Stoddard, Aiden McConaughey in row number 2. Octavio Rondeletto and Kendrick Cryer, row 3. Joe Blewett and Tyler Jalbert, row 4. Stephen Rex, Tyler McRae round out the top 10. Trevor Birchmeyer and Chase Johnson in row 6. A bunch of dropping bombs racing cars inside the top 12. Row 7, Daniel Miller and Bowen Smith. The 8th row, allies, Jonathan Schwartz and Jeff Edgar. Rafael Semprich, Mason Foster in row 9. Sean Andrews, Brennan Monsivias in row 10. Shane Briggs and Tyler Batchelder make up row 11. Row 12 is Joe Campbell and Chris Spangler. And the rest of the grid we go. Gerald Poole, Art Hendren in row 13. Logan Jones, Charlie Beals, row 14. John Fraley, Robert Colgan, row 15. Derek Colson, Jose Gaudino in row 16. Blake Wynn and Jeremy Leto in row 17. And in the 35th starting position is Patrick Sullivan. This is a stacked field. Let's get some final words of wisdom from PDJ Zeller.
All right, let's be giving each other space early on. I know it's going to be hard. You guys got to try to all go through for them top 3 spots. It's hectic, but let's just try to give each other respect out there. Let's keep it as clean as we possibly can, and let's just have a good heat race. No changing lanes before the start-finish line, no passing before a restart. All the same things are in common. Jordan Babinger, you're the pole sitter. I'm going to be talking to you down in turn 3 about where the restart zone is. I'm going to go over a couple of things that we learned in heat race number 1 there as well. Just for the most part, though, guys, there's a lot of you on this racetrack right now. We don't want to run this entire heat race under caution. Let's go out there and just try to be as respectful as possible for this heat race and see if we can have some good hard battling to send 3 of you into the feature for tomorrow's main event. Best of luck.
Plus, in addition, I have to go eat dinner at like maybe around 5:50 to 6 o'clock, so please make it quick. And then you see the track time has gone down about a degree, and this should be a fun one. The sun has gone down a little bit, obviously 2-hour time difference, so don't be surprised if we have some lap times that are faster by about a tenth. Jordan Babinger on the pole with the Jeff Gordon throwback from 2009. He's got another Hendrick throwback behind him, and Mike Stoddard in the 14 with the Terry Labonte Kellogg's Cornflakes machine. Kenny Tripp in second. I believe that's a Bobby Allison throwback, but do not count me on that for sure. One to go until we get the green flag. We will show you on your screen the best times right now, because we are actually we'll show you the gap, and then the second half of the race we will show you the best times, because we're watching that closely on who gets the pole for tomorrow night's feature. Should be a good one tonight. Final segment we are broadcasting before we take a break here. It's Jordan Babinger and Kenny Tripp, the front row for heat race number 2. It is a packed house. 35 drivers take the green. Pace car is in. Here we go. Stoddard takes a look inside on Kenny Tripp for position number 2 on the track. Who's going to get the advantage here off of turns 3 and 4? Again, like I said, this is a track where you'll see a lot of side-by-side racing for consecutive laps. Tripp clears the 14 for second, but here comes McConaughey up on the outside looking for P3. That's the final transfer spot right now. Octavio Rondeletto giving a bump draft, and we got a multi-car wreck with Derek Colson, Jeremy Leto. We are staying green for right now. Joe Campbell involved as well. And
that's my bad all day.
You hear it's on Campbell there, but we are still green, so no harm, no foul is the case. Oh, trouble! Tyler Jalbert spun into the attenuator he goes. Do we have a yellow? Oh my, that's a mess. He's still stopped here. And he'll keep it going. Hear what Jalbert has to say about that. As he burns out, trying to merge back onto the track properly, but he'll have to go to a 7 o'clock feature.
Right,
yellow lights are on.
Groove up top on the back straightaway.
And it's for Charlie Beals.
Guys, that was pretty sloppy. Obviously, there was a larger incident towards the back of the field with only 3 cars qualifying. We're trying to keep these rolling as much as possible. But at that point, we had cars spread all over the racetrack with one stopped in the groove. So let's try and clean it up a little bit.
Let's go to the replays and see what happened. This does not bring the yellow out, but watch the 15. That is Kendrick Cryer. Just got the bumper to Jalbert. And turns him into the attenuator. Heavy front end damage. And there was another car involved. I think that was Shane Briggs in the Gordon throwback as well. Let's go to one more shot, and that's for Charlie Beals.
Sorry, Jalbert, I couldn't do anything and just kept getting pushed from behind and just got it here.
And you hear Beals taking the, or excuse me, Johnson taking the blame.
On the right front.
And you can see there's just a mess off of turn 2 as Beals got loose. That is Robert Colgan and Art Hendren. And that's in front of the leaders because, nope, that's not in front of the leaders, but near the lead situation. Gonna watch a couple of onboards here for you first. We'll start things off with Tyler Jalbert. Oh, hang on. We're going to watch this in real time. Here's the bumper.
All right, Jarvis, let us know where 2-2. P's going to do some P stuff.
That's scary right there, I tell ya. And let's go to Charlie Beals. So yeah, definitely a sloppy
2-2.
restart there
Thank you
without
for the
question.
2-2.
We'll gain the
He
penalty.
be doing his PD stuff.
All right, that penalty will be assessed to 21 of our Hendren for causing that caution. He just went into Charlie's lane a little bit and caused a little bit of an accident there. That'll be Art's first assessed penalty of this heat race. All right, let's get them all doubled up and tightened up and ready to go restart. Here, boys, you're going to be going green, not this time by, but next time by. Let's have a good start here. There's already about 10 of you out of this race. Let's try to clean it up a little bit here.
Message from race director PD J. Zeller. An update, by the way, only one driver in the 19s, and that's your leader, Jordan Babinger. He's got a 19.96. That would beat out the 062 car, the team of John Brancaccio and Austin Edwards. Edwards took the car for heats. Brancaccio racing in the feature tomorrow. Edwards not in the feature due to circumstances beyond his control. Joe Blewett will be in the 96, or the 66, excuse me. So that's how your favorite drivers' times stand as we speak. So we get ready to go back to green flag racing once again. Jordan Babinger, Kenny Tripp, row 1. Mike Stoddard, Octavio Rondeletto, row 2. Kendrick Cryer, Stephen Rex, row 3. Chase Johnson, Trevor Birchmeyer, Tyler McRae, Mason Foster. And we're back to green, and look at Stoddard. For a moment, I thought he was going to take it 3 wide. No way on earth that would have worked as they're nearly making contact. Stoddard goes around to the 14. And all the way back, Stoddard goes, and that's definitely not what he wanted to see early on. Was running in 3rd position, and now this gives the final transfer spot to Octavio Rondeletto. But Babinger and Tripp side by side for the lead. And this is what that 062 team wants to see, because Kenny Tripp has a 20.07 lap time, and that would not put him on the pole. That would put him, oh my goodness, we've got a huge one. Oh my goodness, a junkyard. Semprich upside down. I've got Sullivan, Edgar, and Wynn. McRae, Briggs, Foster, Smith. Big collision.
Drivers let us know we're 2-2.
Let's digest what happened.
We're still getting cars turned around, everybody, so keep your eyes open.
Let's digest what happened here. This was a mid-pack situation. Watch Mason Foster here in the 96. McRae gives a bump to Bowen Smith, which starts it all. It's an accordion effect. So this should be going on the 99 of T-Cray here, and it just causes a huge mess. There's Edgar involved. I think you see Semprich. Watch him in the near end of your screen as he goes up on his lid. First flip of the night here at Wilkesboro, and we're going to watch this in real time from the aerial shot. Should give you a nice view of Tyler McRae in that silver 99. Yep, the bumper to Bowen Smith, and there's the big one.
Hey, 29, thanks for spinning me. Really appreciate it.
Just
What was that again? I'm sorry.
look at that mess. Look at that mess. We're going to watch first from Mason Foster.
Well, Chase just all that forward.
I don't think it's good. Oh, nope. I thought for a moment he was going to have a lot of damage, but he does, unfortunately. Let's go to Bowen Smith. And that
2-2.
came from the bump. We got the 2-2.
Thank you for the 2-2 there.
So I reviewed that one, and Tyler just got into the back bumper of Bowen on entry. Bowen was clear, and Tyler might have been trying to go for the inside. Bowen was in front of him. He tapped Bowen, and then just kind of drove straight through Bowen's quarter panel, which pushed Bowen up into Mason and caused a big pile up there. That'll be the 99's first assessed penalty of the heat race.
And then watch Semprich here. This will be a final one where we watch. We've got a bunch of them set for you here. But Semprich on his lid.
All right, double up, double up, double up. Let's get it tightened up. That last restart, to be quite frank, was complete dog crap. Let's have it tight here, guys. Tighten it up.
So let's see what we can do here on this restart. 17 laps down. Jordan Babinger, Kenny Tripp, row 1. Octavio Rondoletto, Steven Rex, row 2. Kendrick Cryer, Trevor Birchmeyer, row 3. Bowen Smith, Jeff Edgar, row 4. Sean Andrews, Jonathan Schwartz round out the top 10. Let's see some good racing here. Please, we've got 5 viewers for Pete's sakes watching, and right now they are watching an embarrassing show here. Pace car is in. Babinger fires. There we go. Back to green. Babinger clears Tripp, but Tripp looking for the crossover down to the bottom. Takes a peek downstairs. We've got another crash in the back of the field. You've got Jeremy Lutto involved, spun in turn 1, along with Mason Foster. Both of those guys crash. No yellow. We stay green. There is debris, though, in turns 1 and 2. Let's see if this affects anyone, though. It doesn't, but a lot of drivers get a tight. What a mess this is for the race lead. Oh, there we go. We're wrecking again. It's Sean Andrews in the 23. This is a demolition derby as you see the junked up Jeremy Lutto come on down pit road, but Babinger and Kenny Tripp still deadlocked here for the race lead. Rondoletto and Cryer battling for the final transfer spot. And Tripp gets wide on the exit of 2. He gets loose. Babinger clears, takes the lead. And now here comes Ping Rondoletto in that number 30 on the outside of Kenny Tripp, looking for P2 on the track. Cryer and Rondoletto side by side for 3rd position. Final spot on the track, and unfortunately, we're going to have to step aside here, folks. And yep, we're wrecking again. That's a yellow.
The big old wreck out of 2. My goodness, that's a lot of cars. So anyway, getting into more detail about the warning on the 99, it looks like all your cars are supposed to be on the inside lane. Remember, 1 car per lane. The tip of the gray car was
alrighty.
next to
We
the back
are
bumper of the white car.
gonna step aside and
we
eat
end up seeing
dinner.
What happens there?
Honestly, it probably should have been a black on that. For trying to have the ambient noise of the race cars going at least so it's dead there. Done for.
And drivers, we're scrapping the post-race interview broadcast